I'm Renuka Tewari, and I'm here at MIT Vishwaprayag University for the design jury for School of Design year 1 and year 2. I have seen the work across the past 2 days, and there's a lot of work, extremely good quality. I'm amazed to see the work here at Solapur at MIT DPU. The students have worked so hard and so much of creativity. There's so much of creativity, there's so much of interest, and the assignments are very varied. If I look at the subjects, the modules that students have been asked to undergo, there is a gradation from very basic ideas to more complex ideas to application. There is from development of skills to enhancement of thought process. If I see year 1 and I see year 2, while the skills continue to get enhanced, the thought process is really getting a quantum jump. The way of thinking, the processes of thinking, the understanding of the process and the humility of the process. That has been very well sequenced. The modules are well sequenced. They are well scaffolded. So it's not that the students are jumped into something that that they cannot understand. It is well scaffolded, moves from familiar to unfamiliarity, and then gives them that jump towards creativity. So I find the work has been very well catered. If I look at each of the modules, the exercises the faculty team has put together are things that really draw the students' interest. And also they're very logically sequenced. So they will go from basic elements of design, like for example, they're studying dot, to how they use dot, how they use stippling, how they're using lines, varieties of lines to create 2D, to create 3D effects, and then to generate composition. So it goes very systematic. And the exercises create an output which is very interesting. I found this exercises of animals, animal shapes, converting them into objects. For example, like you see this one, through geometric shapes, expressing animals through geometric shapes, and where the intersections are, where the geometric shapes intersect, at the junction of where the movement happens. So I find the students get very interested, and the outputs are very, very unique. So the kind of exercises, the kind of development the faculty team has done, the effort put in is fantastic. I mean, if you look at this workshop, they had small workshops on paper modeling, and then I think this is like hyperbolic, paraboloid, various structures they have made. It's really neat work, and this is like a product of a workshop for a week. So the kind of input that the team has been able to put here, bring in from outside or from within the team, is really superb, and I'm very, very impressed. And I find it really good. If I see the students, they are very enthusiastic, they're very sincere, and there is a lot of desire to do it. The desire that interest is in. And all of them are, I think each student has that desire and interest that I am here because I want to be here. I want to be a designer. So I want to learn design. I wouldn't say I want to be a designer, because I think it's more like I want to learn. So that is the quality of the students here, and I can see that reflected in the work. In fact, one of the modules they have is material, introduction to materials, or material understanding in the second year. They are working themselves, young boys, 18, 19, 17, 18 actually. And the kind of work they're doing with all the machines, with the lathe machine, thermography, whatever work they're doing, the workshop is a very fully equipped workshop. That is really amazing. They have really enjoyed that. And that is something they all say, that whatever we have done, the kind of work, we have really enjoyed it most. So I think it's been a really good experience for me to be here for the jury for the students, and I'm very happy to see the output of the young students of MIT Vishwaprayag University.